Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what happened when I tried dropshipping with $100. Now, I did these bands, these workout bands, where basically you can kind of like, get that muscle, stretching out and things. I don't work out that much, so I did these workout bands, and I thought this was gonna definitely solve a problem. This is gonna get people to be able to still work out during this whole virus without the gym, and it's pretty cheap. 35 bucks is what I was selling these for. I definitely thought I was gonna get a lot of buyers, so I went with that product and I went and I made the website. And the website kind of looked really good. I'll go ahead and show it to you right here, but I didn't end up really fulfilling the whole advertisement spot. I hit the website hard, I hit the branding hard, I built a whole Instagram page, I posted pictures, I got followers, I did all that stuff. But my advertisement was the one thing I went cheap on, and I regret that, and I'll tell you why in a second. First of all, let's go ahead and get into the cost for all this, because I know you guys want to know how much each thing costs for if you want to go in and go ahead and create your own dropshipping store. So for me, the domain costs 14 bucks. The domain is basically your name. So my name is Circuit Bands. So my domains can be circuitbands.com, so people can easily search that up, and it doesn't go and say my-Shopify store 177555 like no one's gonna trust that. People want to trust Costco.com, Nike.com, like people like those. So that's why I did circuitbands.com, just to keep it really simple, and so people have a name and they can remember if they want to go back after they see the ad. The next thing I bought was the logo. The logo cost me $17, and the big thing with the logo was just to keep the branding, keep it to look professional. Everyone's used to seeing logos, so they want to see yours. They want to know what yours is. It's a subconscious thing, but it definitely means a big deal when establishing yourself. The next purchases I've done was I went and I started going and spending money on my advertisements. Now you're wondering, where's the cost for your website? Well, with Shopify, you typically on average have a 14-day free trial. However, right now you have a 90-day trial. At least when I joined, that's what it was. I don't know if it's because of the coronavirus, I'm not too sure, but you have a 90-day free trial if you want to go ahead and get into that. So there was no cost for that. Let's go ahead and dive into the Instagram ads. I went and I got 2 theme pages to advertise for me. One of them cost $12, and it was a 15,000 follower account, not too big, but they did have some sort of viewing. They were averaging a little over 1,000 views, so that was not that bad. And so I went and spent that 12 bucks just to see what would happen. Nothing happened. No sales came from that. It was a fail. The next one I went and bought was an account that had 200,000 followers, and the account was averaging between 5 to 10,000 views on their videos. So I decided to go ahead and spend 32 bucks for a 24-hour post, and they would put the link in the bio. And so I sent them the ad, and nothing happened. Now, although people did go to the store because of that, no one bought on it. So then lastly, I decided that I was going to go and get real legit. I was going to hop into the Facebook ads and target people that like to work out. I went and I spent $25 on Facebook ads, and I got my first sale. But it still wasn't profitable. I still lost money on it. But I did get a sale, so that's cool. In total though, after spending all that money, I ended up being down 66 bucks and 85 cents. That was my total loss from the production of the site to advertising. That's how much I spent. That's how much I lost. Here's what I learned. I definitely learned that you need to get a custom ad made. So I went, and for where I bought my logo was on Fiverr. I should have went on Fiverr back and bought a ad video for the site. Instead, all I did was use the dropshipping's, the person that's selling the product to me. I used their ad, and their ad's decent. I thought it was good, but it's very generic. Everyone's using it. If I would have gotten a better ad, I think things would have gone a lot differently. If you want to check out my conversions, here was my conversions rates, because I thought this was pretty important. My conversion was, I had 2.7% add the product to the cart. That's pretty good. That's solid. 1.35% reach checkout. Now we're kind of getting a little flimsy right here. And then 0.68% people actually purchased. That's where I go and say this was not a successful project. However, though, is there enough people that checked out the site? There's only about 148 people that actually went and saw the site out of probably about 10,000 people who it got seen by. So, in my opinion, it was really the ad's fault. It wasn't the site's fault, because if people don't go to the site, then how could the site be at fault here? I definitely think I need to spend more focus on the advertisement. I did brand a lot, built an Instagram page. I got some followers on there, and to kind of establish the name. However, I didn't really focus on the importance of a great advertisement. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and change the ad. I'm going to go ahead and get a new ad. I'm going to keep the product just because I simply want to see the difference. I'm going to keep the product, I'm going to change the ad, and we're going to see what happens in the next video. But as far as this, that was my mistake. If you want to do this with $100 in dropship, to answer your question, you can do it. 100% you can do it. I definitely saw that. Like I said, the real cost besides the advertisements was about $30, especially if you go through Shopify when things are the free trial. The most money that you're going to be spending on this whole this whole business is your advertisements. So that's going to be your one problem, is if you have enough money to spend on advertisements. Because if you only have $70 to spend left on advertisements, because you're doing $100, $30 goes into building the site and the logo and everything like that, and then the $70 goes into the advertisements, and you spend $70 on advertisements and you don't make a profit, then you're in a little trouble if you're not making money. So you want to make sure you have a job or something like that, so you have some stream of money coming in, and you can keep testing things until this eventually becomes profitable. But I do see the power in dropshipping. I see why a bunch of people talk about it, because if you can get those sales up, if you can get that percent up, guys, it's almost printing money. Like, I can see that. You go ahead and you throw in $1,000 in ads and you get $5,000 back. I can very see the power in this, just like I see in investing. Do not give up on anything. Do not give up on this dropshipping stuff. If you're like me, your numbers are like this, I'd be a fool to go ahead and just call it quit and not try again. If I would have done that in my investing, I would have been screwed. I would have screwed myself over. Investing is where I make all my money at, and beforehand I was losing. Literally, I've lost $2,000 when I was like between 13 to 16, like $2,000 in 3 years as a little kid. So do not give up on this stuff. Keep working on it, keep grinding on it. We will make it to the top with this stuff. I just have to go ahead and tweak some things, and we'll see the results from next time. But I'm not giving up on it. You guys will see me in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, like that, hit that like button, and we will see y'all later. Peace.